Well, we see that once again the indices are rising, making a bullish reaction, while the SPY is heading towards its all-time high. The QQQ and the Dow Jones ETF are already breaking a new all-time record again today. So is this a good time to buy stocks? What if this is the top? How do you proceed? Well, let's talk about that and much more in this video, but first, welcome to the Finance Hydra channel. My name is Nathan, retail trader. Nice to meet you guys. And as we can see here on this chart, SPY ETF is heading towards its all-time high. It is going up today, not much. By the time I'm recording this video, only 0.03%. We are roughly on break even, but we did break yesterday's high, which already rejected this bearish reaction from last Thursday over here. This possible hanging man candlestick pattern was already completely rejected by yesterday's candle, and right now today we are breaking yesterday's high. We broke yesterday's high, meaning the bull trend is supposed to persist unless if we see a crystal clear top signal materializing in front of us. But right now we don't see any meaningful top signal materialized. Therefore, SPY ETF is supposed to continue its bullish sentiment. Its next technical resistance level is $479.98, the previous all-time high, which has yet to be retested, unlike QQQ and the Dow Jones ETF, which broke their own all-time high yesterday. I'm so sorry. QQQ broke the all-time high yesterday. The Dow Jones broke its all-time high on December 13 last week, precisely last week. Today is December 20. So yes, it is. The market is clearly bullish. The indices are clearly in a bull trend. They are breaking their resistance levels. Although SPY has yet to break the all-time high, it is consistently breaking its own resistance levels, just like QQQ, just like the Dow Jones ETF. And specifically QQQ, the tech stock index over here, is dancing around the all-time high. If we take a look at the 1 hour chart over here, we see some short-term stabilization. However, as long as QQQ maintains the bullish bias, meaning as long as QQQ maintains the pattern of higher highs, higher lows, trading above the 21 EMA, while the 21 EMA keeps pointing upwards over here, the bull trend, the bullish bias will persist, short-term speaking, and we are not gonna see any meaningful bearish reaction suggesting a top signal on the daily chart either, because always remember, my dear friends, trends persist until a clear reversal occurs. This is the tenet number 6 of the Dow theory, and as long as we don't see any meaningful bearish reversal pattern materializing over here, QQQ will persist its own bullish sentiment. The Dow Jones is clearly bullish. Even if we see a pullback, as far as I know, the Dow Jones ETF could correct to the previous all-time high, retesting this key point as a future support level, according to the principle of polarity in technical analysis, which says that previous support levels are going to act as future resistance levels and vice versa. And how this is going to affect our dear stocks over here, because right now we see Tesla clearly dropping. Yes, Tesla is dropping today, however, it is still maintaining the bullish bias, meaning if we take a look at the 1 hour chart, for instance, short-term speaking, we don't see any crystal clear lower high, lower low yet. In fact, we are still making higher highs, higher lows. Tesla is still trading above the 21 EMA, the exponential moving average, which is still pointing upwards, by the way. So in spite of today's drop, the short and mid-term bullish bias is still intact. What could possibly frustrate the bullish bias on Tesla stock? Well, first of all, in my humble opinion, in order to reverse the bullish sentiment, Tesla would have to correct to the point of losing the 21 EMA on the daily chart over here. This is the most important key point, because since November 10, Tesla has yet to close under the 21 EMA. We are clearly bullish over here, and that the exponential moving average is acting as a reliable support level for Tesla. So as long as we stay above this key point, great. The bullish bias will persist. Nathan, what if we lose the 252 resistance level over here? Then maybe we're gonna see a sharper correction, short-term speaking, but this is not gonna be enough to ruin the mid-term bullish bias on Tesla stock. And talking about Nvidia over here, But by the way, if you are still watching this video and you are not a subscriber, consider subscribing, because I'm here every single day talking about Tesla, Nvidia, SPY, QQQ, and much more. So consider joining this channel and click the like button to support me as well. I highly appreciate your support, my dear friends. Now, Nvidia is clearly trading around a very important resistance level. See this yellow area over here? This is the all-time high area above the $500. Okay, so this yellow area is the most important resistance level on Nvidia. Since August this year, we have yet to see a crystal clear breakout of this resistance level. So it is a very important key point. If we see a top signal, if we see a pullback materialized over here, I'm not gonna be surprised at all, because this is the most important resistance level for Nvidia. What if we see a pullback? Well, then in theory, Nvidia is supposed to retest the 21 EMA on the daily chart again, the exponential moving average. If we take a look at the weekly chart over here, it feels like we are inside a congestion, right? However, the 21 EMA on the weekly chart is still pointing upwards, and apparently it could act as a reliable support level in the future, because it is acting as a support level over here, right? So let's pay attention to the 21 EMA on the daily and weekly charts, and the most important resistance of all, the all-time high area, this yellow area over here. Now, other stocks are looking just fine. We see Apple has yet to break the all-time high, but it is still looking quite good. Microsoft is looking very good. It stabilized around the 21 EMA, and it is making a decent reaction. So as we can see here, stocks are clearly good. Apparently, everything is under control. Although Tesla is clearly dropping today, things are still under control. Amazon did a very intense breakout of its previous resistance level over here, which we did warn in this channel, and right now it is just going up sharply. But the most important thing of all is that Tesla on the weekly chart did an upwards breakout of this descending channel. Long-term speaking, Tesla is supposed to continue the bullish bias to the next resistance area, which is the $300 area, around this yellowish area as well. Just like QQQ, which did an upwards breakout of this descending channel, which was a bearish flag. I'm so sorry, bullish flag. Tesla is supposed to continue the bullish movement as well. And honestly, the $300 is a very easy target for Tesla in this scenario, because the technical target of a bullish flag is the size of the pole projected in the direction of the breakout, which takes us to the all-time high, to higher than the all-time high. So we still have plenty of room to go up, and short, mid and long-term speaking, Tesla is supposed to continue the bullish sentiment, unless if we see any top signal materialized over here. So far, so good. The situation is still under control. Is Tesla a good buy right now? Not right now, because we are near a resistance level. Remember, always try to buy near resistance levels, unless if you take a look at other time frames, shorter time frames, then okay, maybe you will see a technically plausible buy signal. But I rather prefer to buy near support levels instead of resistance levels. The last buy signal I gave you guys on my Telegram channel was around here, near the 21 EMA. Always near the 21 EMA, always near a support level. And by the way, if you do want to join our Telegram channel, the QR code is right here on the left corner of your screen, and the link is in the fixed comment below as well. So just join our Telegram channel for more analysis, for more strategies on Tesla, SPY, Nvidia, QQQ, and much more. So join our Telegram channel, subscribe this channel if you're not a subscriber. I'm gonna be here every single day, and I highly appreciate your support, your audience, my dear friends. Thank you very much. Stay safe. Bye bye.